morning. I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's the middle of the week, Wednesday, July 26, 2006, and here is today's top story. Warner Brothers Distribution has now cleared the CBS off-net comedy 2.5 Men in 28 of the top 30 markets, and an overall U.S. clearance of more than 60%. Some of the most recently added stations are WJZY Charlotte, WOFL Orlando, KMBC, KCWE Kansas City, KAAB and KRRT San Antonio, and WZTWUXP in Nashville. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or a commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up under more good stuff, My Fair Brady finale is also VH1's Fair Ratings. Broadcast evening news race continues. 4 new projects have pilots ordered from Bravo, A&E, History, and CBS, and a recap of Monday night's ratings. And while I'm telling you about all this stuff, take a look at these beautiful shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. Sunday's season finale of VH1's My Fair Brady, We're Getting Married, captured the highest ratings for the series. Among adult 18 to 49, the episode delivered a 1.5 rating and 1.6 million viewers. The season finale was 25% higher than last season's ending, which showed Christopher Knight and First America's Next Top Model winner Adrienne Curry finally getting engaged. BBC America will premiere its latest investigative thriller, Murder City, on August 17th at 9 o'clock, starring Amanda Donahoe as a tough detective and Chris Marshall as her junior partner. The mismatched team gets involved in 10 grisly cases throughout the series. Time Warner Cable will launch the Sportsman Channel, the 24-hour hunting and fishing network, on its newly acquired Dallas system as of August 1st. The channel launched in 2003 and is currently available in more than 13 million households. Well, the broadcast evening news for the week of July 17th through the 21st, that's last week, found NBC still in front among total viewers with 7.95 million, followed by ABC's World News with Charles Gibson at 7.57 million, and CBS Evening News with 6.90 million viewers. In the key news adult 25 to 54 demo, NBC led with a 2.2 rating, followed closely by ABC's 2.1 rating, and CBS with a 1.8 rating. Moving along to production development and casting, if you're a Project Runway fan, this one may be right up your alley as well. Bravo has ordered a new series called Top Designer from Stone & Company. This reality show puts contestants in the home where they are challenged week after week to come up with creative interior design solutions. This show hopes to do for some of its home designers what Project Runway does for fashion, launch the winner into their own design firm with enough cash and status to be successful. Casting is underway and no premiere date has been announced as yet. You may recall the NBC reality show The Restaurant from Mark Burnett Productions and starring restaurateur Rocco DiSpirito. In his second season, Rocco all but lost his restaurant, and you may have thought he's all washed up, at least in the reality TV business. Well, that cake isn't fully cooked yet. Rocco is back on A&E with a new project called Simply Rocco, where he helps people solve various life issues with food, whipping up that perfect dinner for that future mother-in-law, or pulling together a romantic dinner for two. The pilot has been ordered from 44 Blue Productions, the same guys who are producing Designing Blind for A&E, about an extraordinary interior designer who happens to be blind. The History Channel has ordered and now received the pilot for its new project, A Bite of History, exploring the origins of some of our favorite foods. Hosted by chef Jacques Heiringer, the project will feature original footage, interviews, and historical footage, along with cooking segments in a storytelling fashion. The pilot was produced by Branded Media Corporation for A&E Television Networks with Todd Schwartz and Paul LeBlanc as executive producers. Well, CBS has ordered a reality show pilot called The Singing Office, featuring karaoke singing from, you guessed it, people at the office. Now, according to Hollywood Reporter, the project is based on a Dutch format, and here's how it works. 2 offices compete, and the 5 best singers from each, well, they go to Hollywood, baby. There they will be professionally trained, dressed, and make-upped, and then compete to see which office has the best singers. Each episode begins with a surprise office audition and ends with a winner as chosen by the studio audience. I know a couple of station general managers who'd love to get in on this one. And a casting call. Do you have a cute pooch? Nationwide auditions for the America's Cutest Puppy starting September 9th in LA. Your puppy must be between 4 and 8 months old, now that's as of September, and have all of its current vaccinations. Auditions will be held in multiple cities throughout the fall months, including San Diego, San Fran, New York, Atlanta, Boston, and Chicago. The final selection will be chosen in Los Angeles on November 18th before a live audience. For more info, check your email inbox for today's edition. Well, earlier I mentioned I'd have the recap on Monday night's ratings, and here it is according to live plus same-day ratings from Nielsen Media Research. CBS squeaked in another Monday night win with a 2.68, Adele 18-49. CBS repeat comedies of The King of Queens and How I Met Your Mother averaged the highest at 8 o'clock with a 2.48, just a share point ahead of ABC. Fox had a successful turn at 9 o'clock with the new installment of Hell's Kitchen, delivering a 3.410. Then at 10 o'clock, CBS bested everyone with an encore of CSI Miami at a 3.09. And your daily trivia dose goes like this. Who ran the Happy Gizzard restaurant? Well, that's going to wrap it up. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with some new executive moves, more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, a few of the stories that didn't make it into this podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by Michael J. Whalen. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.